Disney World is full of surprises. No matter how much research or planning you do, there will be things that surprise you on your first trip, your second, and your third. Here are 11 things you might not know if you're planning your very first trip to Disney World. There is no gum sold anywhere at Disney World. Disney World doesn't sell gum anywhere on their premises. This is an effort to help keep the parks clean. If you do bring gum with you, please be respectful and throw it away in a trash can. Disney World transportation will probably take longer than you expect. You need to plan an hour each way to be on the safe side, but it usually doesn't take but 15 to 20 minutes to get anywhere on Disney property. Most of the time will be spent waiting at a bus, monorail, or boat stop, and boat being the longest. The boardwalk area really does exist. Unless you're staying in a boardwalk area hotel, you may not be aware of this section of Disney World. There are great restaurants like the Big River Grill and Brewing Works, evening entertainment, and a piano bar called Jelly Rolls. This area is just outside of the World Showcase part of Epcot. Entry into Epcot is accessible by what is called the International Gateway. The ESPN Club is also located on the boardwalk. You can have a wake-up call from a character. Only if you're staying on site you can request a wake-up call, and many times it will be a character. When the call comes in, you can put the phone on speakerphone, and then everybody in the room can be woken at the same time. Olaf from Disney's Frozen is the current character. There is a pet hotel on premises. Pets are not allowed in theme parks or hotels, but they are welcome at Best Friends Pet Care, which is located across from Port Orleans Riverside Resort. There are suites and vacation villas, complete with TVs and webcams. There is also a grooming salon and large day camp rooms for activities. You can trade pins with Disney cast members and other guests. Disney pin trading is the buying and trading of collectible pins and related items, featuring Disney characters, attractions, icons, events, and other elements. The practice is a hobby officially supported and promoted by Disney. Many thousands of unique pins have been created over the years. You can get started by getting a lanyard and a pin set on eBay or the Disney Store. You can wear a lanyard with some pins and then seek out pins that you'd like to trade from cast members or other guests. Disney has a free app. This app is called My Disney Experience, that includes wait times, maps, characters, fast pass reservations, and dining info. There is random entertainment everywhere. As you're going through the parks, you might spot some things happening randomly that are worth stopping to watch. There are parades in every park. Divine at Animal Kingdom, which is a person dressed up as a vine. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. There is also a light water show, which is my favorite. Adults can ride big rides even if the kids won't. Disney has a system called Rider Switch that will allow the older members of your family to ride while the too little to ride members wait. You simply tell the cast members at any ride that has a height requirement that you would like to do a Rider Switch. They will give you a Rider Switch pass, which works like a fast pass. So after you ride, you can hand it to the other half of your party, and they can ride right away without waiting in line. Another perk, if you have a child that wants to ride and one that doesn't, the child that wants to ride can actually go twice, once with each parent. Ride restriction, height, and safety. Certain attractions are restricted to persons of a set height. Other attractions issue cautions. Be sure to read the signs and don't be nervous about asking cast members questions. Some rides and or shows have special effects that may be too intense for children and some adults. Without a doubt, you will suffer from Disney withdrawals. Planning for Disney trips takes a lot of time and effort, so when you finally go on your trip and come home, you may sink into a bit of a Disney depression. My solution for curing Disney depression: start planning the next trip. When planning the next trip, visit Walt Disney World website and check out the special offers. Some of my favorite surprises. Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain is an 11-minute ride that contains 5-story drop with descent speeds of 40 miles per hour. Throughout the entire attraction, you will encounter 3 lifts and 5 drops. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is a roller coaster with turns and dips through caverns, mountains, avalanches, and floods significant of the Old West. Fast Track is a high-speed track with thrilling stops, pedal-to-the-metal takeoffs, and S-curves. Soarin', which is a family favorite, you are literally lifted 40 feet inside a giant projection screen dome and completely surrounded with the beauty and the wonder of the state of California, as the elevated theater seats take you on a scenic tour over the Golden Gate Bridge, the Redwood Forest, Napa Valley, Yosemite, and more. The free flight experience intensifies as guests feel the sweeping winds and smell fragrant orange blossoms and pine trees around them. My reference page.